It was the year 1905. An Augustinian by the name of Father James F. Green began construction of Green Hall. As they laid the first bricks, a tradition was born, a tradition that is St. Rita High School. Father Green used his Augustinian background to create a learning environment which combined the deep wisdom of the ages with modern specialized training in curriculum and method. An environment which would emphasize the value of search and restlessness. A philosophy which focuses on the development of the whole man, intellectually, physically, emotionally, socially, and spiritually. A tradition started in 1905 by Father Green, continued through the years by his Augustinian brothers, and still alive today.
Rita High School is a place where life happens, and the best of life happens because people make the difference. The most important thing that we offer young men today is a place that's not only a school, but a community of faith, a family value-based school, a place where they can really learn to make a difference.
The foundation which St. Rita is built upon is its value of community. Through the theology department and the pastoral program, St. Rita hopes to instill in our young men a deeper understanding of their faith and of themselves.
The very best friends I have in my life right now are still people I knew at St. Rita. And there was a community there that was present when I was there. The sort of openness and connectedness that occurred at St. Rita has continued for me and my friends for these 26 years now, since I graduated.
The student body was one. And I think it's a big thing when you can go to a school and not be singular in number, but be plural with everyone, but that forms one.
That being a Catholic school, they just bring out in you the kind of value system that you grow up with as a kid, and what we're all trying to teach our own children to live by.
Each morning begins with prayer as a community, as well as a full Mass every First Friday and Holy Days of Obligation. There are sacramental preparation programs, as well as retreat programs.
It's really a family kind of situation. We're all part of the St. Rita family, and we're trying to extend our hand to the next generation.
I think there's something about being at a Catholic institution that allowed me to focus on a life where I was able to kind of follow my own dreams and not worry about money as being the most important thing in my life, but to focus on accomplishing the dreams that I had.
Giving back to the community is something St. Rita instills by offering several community service projects, including volunteer work with Special Olympics and the Free Will Mission Drive. Students aiding to the needs of other students through the Peer Ministry Program has made the community of St. Rita's very strong.
As a family physician now, where I take care of people in the community and outside of an academic medical center, you realize the importance of the relationships that you learned when you were at St. Rita.
The spirit of St. Rita, the warmth that's here, the community that's here, and it's been great to return to that. And I think that's what you'll find if you decide to come to St. Rita High School.
St. Rita provides its students with the comprehensive programs of guidance services, encompassing personal, academic, college, and career counseling. Some of these services are freshman mentoring, college information night, college fair, college financial aid seminars, and career day for students. With many students from neighboring communities and surrounding suburbs, St. Rita provides its own private busing program. St. Rita is also easily accessible by public transportation.
You know, 4 years of high school sort of molds you for the rest of your life. It's people talk about the years in high school more than anything the rest of their lives. And my life was molded by the Augustinian priest at St. Rita High School. The road along life's highway is not always smooth. And it's not always the clear sailing path through the waters, but they prepared me to go to college.
I think St. Rita has a tremendous faculty. In fact, some of that core faculty that was so strong 30 years ago is still there today.
With 3 PhDs and 22 master degrees, St. Rita's faculty maintains its commitment to excellence, just as it did 91 years ago.
Interesting when I think back like on my freshman year, I think I probably took the standard stuff. I was in the honors section, so it was biology and it was French and theology and English, and it was very well-rounded. It wasn't emphasizing any one particular thing. It was like, do your best in all of these, because they didn't know I wanted to be a doctor any more than they knew that the guy next to me was going to be a journalist, you know. But the education you got allowed those doors to open those opportunities.
I had athletic scholarships to Notre Dame and Arizona State and the University of Miami. But I had the grades from St. Rita to get in those institutions. Without their help, I would have never had the grades or the education to get into school.
Bringing our students into the next century is what St. Rita is all about. 3 computer labs containing 80 IBM PCs, a Macintosh writing lab stocked with 40 terminals, a spacious library containing nearly 25,000 periodicals and references, 4 science labs, and a 325-seat auditorium make St. Rita's facilities among the finest.
What I do now is very technical as a cardiology. All medicine is getting more technical as the years have gone by. And being up to date in reading and being ahead of the game academically is very important to stay in my career and to be successful to the point that I'm at right now. I truly believe that St. Rita High School had a lot to do with my success.
By the time a St. Rita senior leaves here, they are not going to have to be taught how to use a computer. It's going to be part of their life.
You can look around at some of the people that have attended St. Rita High School, and you'll find them in doctors and attorneys. You'll find congressmen. I don't think you're going to find that from any other school.
In pursuit of academic excellence, St. Rita High School is recognized as an exemplary secondary school by the United States Department of Education. It offers students the most rigorous college preparatory curriculum any high school can offer. Students are required to complete the minimum of 19.5 units for graduation. These required units are theology, English, math, science, social studies, and foreign language. St. Rita also offers a wide range of elective courses, from accounting to films analysis. With all these quality courses and teachers, St. Rita students remain at the top in academic excellence.
St. Rita challenged me academically to such a degree that when I got to Northwestern at the college level, I felt that school I was extremely well prepared.
Best advice I can give you is you have to work hard. That's why you came to St. Rita High School. I remember when I was in 8th grade, and you're right, it was a hard decision what high school you're going to go to. But I made the decision to come to St. Rita High School, and I've never regretted it for a minute.
That with a St. Rita education and with that launch, you can just about do anything you want.
And here at St. Rita, what we try to do is together, teacher and student, together try to find the truth. Try to find God who is among us. And that is what that restlessness is all about.
With an ever-growing list of clubs and extracurricular activities, St. Rita offers students chances to succeed in every aspect of life.
One of our great prides at St. Rita High School is that we try to encourage every student, whether they be freshman or senior, to get involved in our athletic teams or in one of our 40 clubs here at St. Rita. Involvement in the young man making this truly his high school. It's a very important part of our philosophy.
When I was there, I was on the school newspaper, I was in the marching band, I was on the track team. All those things were really, for me, critical in helping me to achieve academically. Even the intramural games were really important, and if I wasn't playing and cheering for the other guys in my class, because those are all good memories, and I look back at them all very fondly.
Over 90 years of excellence in athletics and academics. At St. Rita High School, your son will learn the skills of teamwork, hard work, and dedication to improvement. We feel that with our coaching staff spread across 13 sports, the opportunities presented to your son are tremendous.
Because they taught me how to play the game then, and I learned the little nuances of the game that became my platform to go on to the minor leagues and then go into the major leagues.
St. Rita offers the highest standard of training and coaching in football, basketball, baseball, wrestling, hockey, soccer, track, cross country, swimming, water polo, tennis, volleyball, and bowling. Organized sports at St. Rita compete on the varsity level as well as on the freshman-sophomore levels. Many sports offer freshman A and B teams as well as sophomore and junior varsity teams, so all skill levels have an equal opportunity to participate.
I've watched over the last 30 years the different coaches and in different sports, everything, the baseball, the basketball, the football, track, hockey, and so on. And all of these coaches have been truly great teachers as well as technicians of the sports that they are involved in. And I think the tradition that St. Rita has in the athletic arena is second to none.
And the grounds that it's on right now, I mean, talk about a spectacular campus. They've got the athletic fields there, they've got the education for you, and when you talk about being fully rounded to go on to a higher education, I think that's the spot to go.
With 3 football practice fields, 2 baseball fields, and a regulation soccer field, St. Rita offers 37 acres of the finest athletic facilities, including a 500 square foot wrestling room, 5 tennis courts, a weight and conditioning room, indoor swimming pool, complete training facility, an 8-lane all-weather rubberized track, a 6-court gymnasium seating over 1,500, and St. Rita's Doyle Stadium seating over 4,000.
Big pitch to Merrick. Callahan and the tight end around. He's got room to run. Callahan into the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, St. Rita. Moving into the mid slot. Here's a give and go play. Parsons in front of that. Here's Parsons. Shot, score! Darcy Parsons, the witty scorer, playing a little give and go, and he's able to cash in.
While at St. Rita, your son will learn what it means to be part of a team that emphasizes pride, emphasizes teamwork, and emphasizes being the best that they can be.
The success of St. Rita teams on the field is directly related to the success of students in the classroom.
It's a school that does couple academic learning, strong values, discipline, and tradition into a package that no other school can match.
Without a St. Rita education, I probably wouldn't be an educator now. I wouldn't be a teacher now, which is what I do in medicine. Probably wouldn't be a physician now.
I owe it to the Augustinians because they got me to where I am today.
Those 4 years of high school were about the best years of my life.
So if you're thinking about sending your young man to St. Rita High School, you got my vote. I don't think there's a better place.
My boys would definitely go to St. Rita.
St. Rita High School, a 91-year history, over 20,000 alumni, a community of men founded in pride and excellence. A tradition began in 1905 and carried on today. St. Rita High School offers the most rigorous college preparatory curriculum on the Southwest side, emphasizing development of the whole person, physically, emotionally, intellectually, socially, and spiritually. St. Rita High School, looking for men who will be our future leaders. The Chicago Catholic schools are among the finest in the nation, but only one can be the best. St. Rita High School, exceeding expectations.